What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. So today's look will be consisting of this really pretty, nice and soft fall look. It is just filled with browns. I just love eye looks and makeup looks that are just so much brown. So this will just be an all brown look. Very simple, very easy, not too many different products going to be used for this look. And if you like how it looks and you want to see how I achieved it, please stay tuned for the rest of the video. So today for my brows, I'm just going to be going in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Chocolate. I'm going to be using her brow. I believe this is hers. It's just a really skinny angled brush. It doesn't have any brand on it anymore, so I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's from Anastasia as well. So I'm just going to go in and do my brows with this. Okay. So I just do my brows as anyone else would do theirs. I outline it top and bottom, and I just get it to the desired length that I want it for the tail. Once I'm done with my Dip Brow Pomade, I then go in with a different brush. This is the Morphe M158 brush. So it's almost like the same thing. I feel like this one is just not as fine and skinny as the Anastasia one is. This one I can get really skinny. This one I can't seem to get that skinny. So I use this one, I use more so like powder on my eyebrows. But then we'll be going in with this from the Balm Cosmetics. It is just an eyeshadow palette that they came out with at some point. This was gifted to me by an old friend, and I don't know, it's just very nice, warm colors. And I usually go in with the darkest shade right here and kind of set the brows already, the pomade that I had put down. I don't know, it works in my head. I don't know if that actually does anything. It just does for me. And I always get conflicted if the eyebrow color that I use, I have a few different ones, and they all match me when I have my hair redone. I usually do like a light ginger orange color. These match amazing when I have that. But when I don't have that, I'm not going to go and buy a whole new product. That's pretty pricey. I'd rather just work with what I got. And so when I do like a different eyeshadow look, when I do another eyebrow look, and it needs to be a different color, I usually just use eyeshadow too. Manipulate it a little bit. So I just go in literally exactly where I put the other products, and I just make sure I coat it really nicely, and then that's when I go in with carving it out. So then I just keep going where I need to go with it, making sure that they're as even as they can be. And then once I'm done with that, that is when I go in with my concealer. So I go in with two different concealers. They're both the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers. So they just look like that. One's just a little bit darker and one's a little bit lighter. They are in the shade Light 2.3 and Light 1. I can't pronounce the first one, but the second one is Madeline. And I just go in with these ones. I feel like these ones feel so super lightweight, but they do such a nice job at just covering. So I use those two. I go in with two different brushes. I go in with some flat one. Okay, and they're dirty, but that's okay. So I go in with this one at the top of my brow, and then with a round one, I go in with under my eyebrow. Okay, so I'm just gonna put concealer where I need to. Okay. And then I just carve my brow out. Simple as that. Can you guys see me? Okay, perfect. I feel like doing my brows is probably the hardest part for me. Sometimes it's super easy. Sometimes it's just a challenge. I think it's because I just make them so skinny. And then I don't do makeup as much as I used to. So it's almost like sometimes I forget how to do a step. But I do just outline them as normal. I have to be quiet because I make a deep breath and then it'll just mess up everything. And then I just drag it down. Just drag everything excess down. And I go in with a Morphe M173 brush. It's just like a nice little buffing brush. And I just go in and blend that all out. Now I haven't put any primer on or anything yet. I did, do my skincare before I started recording, but no primer yet. I just like to blend this up at like so. And then, because I don't even put primer so close to my eyebrow area. I just feel like it doesn't let my concealer sit nicely on top of my brow. And then I do the same exactly on the other side. So I just keep buffing it out until it looks the way I want it to look. And then I go in with my flat brush and the darker concealer. With this one, I don't do the same thing where like I draw the line around my eyebrow. I just put this one on the back of my hand. So I just use less of it. I used to use so much and you could like see it mixed with my front. It would just look weird. So I'm just gonna go in with this and just lightly get closer and closer around it. Was I blocking? No, I wasn't. Okay, cool. Okay, cute. Cool, so that is how I like my brows to look. They have changed so much over time, but this is just how I like to wear them right now. So I feel like that's the longest and hardest part. Now after this, I go in with my primer. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Everyone knows this primer. I have not been stuck to a primer since I started this one. This is the only one I've ever been stuck to like that. And I consistently go and buy more and more of it. I have, I think, like 4 extras just in case, because I hate also like going to the store last minute to get something. I'd rather have it already, but I never buy a lot of much unless I know for a fact that I like it so much. So I just go in with a good amount. And I start in my T-zone and then go outward. And then I go down my neck, of course. And I just go like that. Let that sit for a little, let it dry up a little. The foundation I'll be using today is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is literally almost basically out. This is in the shade Gabi? L3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Whatever you look at the bottom, it says one of those. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that one. So I just go in with that, and then I start spot concealing. I spot conceal with the darker shade of the NARS concealer. And I just lightly go in. I have such a bad habit of picking up my skin a lot. So if there's a little tiny bump and I can feel it, I usually try to go crazy on it for some reason. And I don't like that whatsoever. It's annoying and it's disgusting because we touch everything with our fingers and we're not always clean on our hands and stuff, and then you're just touching stuff. I do that way too much, and then I cause so many scarring. It kind of blends in with my freckles, I feel like, but I need to stop doing that. I need to just click my fingers or something. So I let that set for a little bit, literally like for like a minute or two, and then I go in to blend it out or buff it out, I guess. So, sorry, I just took a spoonful of some Nutella. Love that. So I'm just gonna take this brush. This is the same one I was using, the M173 brush from Morphe. And kind of lightly just start dabbing it. Like so. I'm having such bad wisdom tooth pain. All 4 of my wisdom teeth have been mostly out for a couple of years now, and they've on again, off again, given me some type of uncomfort or discomfort and pain as well. But this one that's coming out right here is like halfway already fully through on one side of my mouth. I can tell for sure. And it's like the other half is, I don't know where it's at. There's like no room in my mouth, so it's going somewhere else behind. And the pain is causing me like down here, even a little under my ear. That is so extreme. So I'm wondering, my mom tells me if they don't give you pain to not take them out, but they at some point give me pain. So shouldn't I just take them all out? I don't know. Hopefully I get to see a dentist really, really soon to see what to do about it and just at least get one out if I can at least get one out. So anyways, so then I go with that flat brush. I pick a little bit up of some foundation. The pump doesn't work on mine. So then I just go in. I like to start more in the middle of my face and then move outward. I don't know what that does. I just like to do it that way. I'm used to it, I guess. But I basically do like all this area. And then go from there. Yeah. Cool. To blend it all out, I do go in with a flat top brush. It looks just like this. It's dirty, don't mind it. I'm not about to clean my brushes. It is the Morphe M6 brush. I really like this brush. Not gonna lie, since I've started using it, I've not really used a beauty blender since. Which is surprising because I was such a beauty blender girl. Not no more. I just was always scared of using a brush, but I like it so much more. And this might not look my color. I can't really tell through the viewfinder, but scratch that. I don't think that's the word. Start from here. I can't really tell, but trust the process. I feel like it oxidizes nice on me. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna wear it. So yeah, so I'm just going in like that. And I just add a little bit. Again, starting mostly in the middle of my face, moving outwards. And I have so much trouble getting foundation or anything to like stick at this bridge of my nose. I don't know if I ever noticed that when I was little, when I was doing makeup when I was younger, but I think I'm more than positive I broke my nose when I was in high school. My phone had fell on my nose and my nose has been crooked ever since. And I think my bone structure is just weird now. It just doesn't work right. Because why is my foundation sticking? Why isn't it sticking anymore? I don't know. That's weird though. I see that happens to a lot of girls, and I'm really curious, like, why is that? Because I'm not hella oily. I can be dry, but I mean, I moisturize a lot, so I should not be dry. I don't get it. I just go like that. I just put it wherever. I don't care too much on my forehead. My forehead is way darker for some reason than the rest of my face. Well, for some reason. I don't really use sunscreen, so that's why. Before y'all scream at me for not using sunscreen, I know I should be using it. I'm just really bad at starting something new because I didn't always wear sunscreen. I don't even have sunscreen, so I'd have to go buy some good sunscreen. So yeah, I just keep blending this in. And then I just take the most tiniest bit to go on my neck. I just draw one line, and then go in like so. And I kind of just drag and blend. Okay, cool. And then that's it for the foundation. Then we're gonna go in with concealers again. I'm just gonna go in with the brightening one on the rest of my eyelid. I should have just did the whole eyelid, whatever. I hate when it feels like there's like a piece of hair on your fucking skin after you put on foundation. And it's like, okay, well, where are you? I can't see you. You are itching the hell out of me. So then I go in a little bit like this. I clearly don't have much in here. I just go underneath like that. I don't fully know what I'm doing. Like, I know what to do. I just don't know what to do for me. I see other people. I'm like, okay, cool. I get it. But I just don't know if it looks different on me or not when I do something. I just don't freaking do it. I'm just going like that. I use the same brush that I use for my foundation to blend out my concealer. Sometimes I'll go in with that smaller concealer brush. And sometimes if I feel like I put a little too much, then I'll go with the foundation one. With whatever's left on the foundation brush mixed with the concealer, it like tones it down just a little bit. So I just go and pat, 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 so that it doesn't leave so much streaking. Okay, then I go in with this side. And there is that. Sometimes I do like cream contour or cream bronzer or whatever. I don't think I'm doing that right now. I think I'm just gonna stick to the powder. I'm gonna stick to the powder. Okay, anyways, when we're done with that, I go in with my Laura Mercier powder. If you don't know this, you should try it. It's like the best in my opinion. I have not gone back to any other since. Like I've bought like emergency ones, like freaking, what is it? The Fit Me, because everyone talks so good about the Fit Me. And I like it, but I don't see the hype in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking for the right stuff. By the way, the first thing I ever said is my eyes. Because I don't know if that shit creases or not. Or if that's just my fucking eye. So before anything, I always make sure to set my under eyes. Then I go in with like the rest of my face. So anyways. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I tried the Fit Me one. But this one just is one that I just like how it feels on my face. I like how it looks on my face. I just like it, period. I'm sorry, I cannot be talking while I'm obviously putting that on my mouth. Okay. But yeah, I just punch it in basically everywhere. Like that, and then just go everywhere else like so. And then I kind of just feel on my skin. I don't know if I should be doing that or not, but I just kind of feel on my skin and feel if it feels wet or not. So I can know if I need to set that spot. Because even though I'm going everywhere, I'm still missing spots, I feel like. So I go in like that. And then I go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Love this palette. I used to have one. Like when I was pregnant or something. And my son, when he was like about less than a year old, he had grabbed it, broken it, scraped his nails through it, and I was like, you gotta be kidding. Because I always hear about kids doing that, but like my kid was such a little kid, so I did not expect that from him. But now he's older, he's turning 4, and obviously he understands not to do that type of stuff. Okay, hold on, I just skipped so much. So first I'm gonna wipe my lips off. I just cannot keep talking and seeing my lips like that. And then secondly, I am going to start with my nose, obviously. I removed a little extra on my top lip. Because I don't really have a shape, so I kind of just give myself a shape with that concealer and then go in with my lip liner and overline a little bit. But that's for later. So, Yes, I go in with my nose. And I go in with this Eco Tools brush. It is a dual-sided Eco Tools brush. I like the really flat end and then the buffing one. I feel like that's just perfect for my nose. And I'm not really good at doing my nose. I kind of just do whatever and hope for the fucking best. But I've lately been doing it a specific way that I saw this this TikToker do. I love watching his makeup videos. And he does it just like this. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to try it then. Obviously. And I feel like my nose does look cuter like that than compared to how I was doing it, which I don't remember how I was doing it. But it doesn't matter because this pay is better. So I do it like that, and then I just take the shadows and then just buff it out, blend it out, whatever. Remember, take it up to your brow. And I just keep going and keep going. Do the other side. You know, it's crazy. I have to be gone soon, and I'm not there yet. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a friend at her new apartment. So, and taking my son with me. He loves playing with her dog. And I'm definitely going to be late. But I really wanted to record this for you guys. So, it's okay. I'm just going to go in a little messy because then I just take like setting powder and fix it up just a little bit. But just to get at least the idea down of exactly how I need it to look. And it's mostly blended. I feel like it's pretty blended. It might look like a fuck ton of brown, but we're gonna fix that, I swear. Okay, so I just go in like that. Okay, because we don't have time. We don't have time. I go in with my angled fluffy brush. This is from the Cream Shop. Something like that. So I go in a swiping motion with the Kat Von D palette, of course. I kind of dip in all three colors. Let me just show you them. I kind of dip in all three. Sometimes I don't do that. Wow, that's a lot of loose powder. I kind of go in one motion. Up here, I kind of go crazy. I don't really care. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and follow my cheekbone. I don't know, some nice YouTuber said that to do that, but you know what? We don't have time for that. We're gonna do it. However, hope for the fucking best. So I'm just gonna go in like that. Cause you know what? I don't like being that late friend. I'm okay with being that late family member, not late friend. So I just go in on my forehead. I went kind of crazy. I feel like my forehead is super fat. I don't know. I could be tripping, but I just kind of go in however, and then I fix it up with like some setting powder. Made myself look a little, damn, is that really brown? I cannot tell. Damn, that looks crazy. It doesn't look that crazy in real life. Does it? That side does look crazy in real life. Damn, if only this, I have this mirror, if only it was like this way instead. So it was short enough to be up. Okay. I'm blending with the same fucking brush that has the brown. What is going on? So I'm just gonna go in with the two lighter shades on top. They have like a yellow light shade and a light pink light shade. So I'm just gonna go in with that and hopefully that. Was that even doing shit? I cannot tell. We're gonna pretend it is. And just go, go, go. Power Rangers. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Okay. So I'm just gonna, it looks a little washed out. Let me shadow a little more. So did I care enough? Probably not. Okay, so can you see the, that's cool. This still doesn't look that bad. Okay, cool. So then after that, I'm gonna go with my blush. It is the e.l.f. blush. It is in the color Always Rosy. And I go in with this e.l.f. blush brush. I really like this brush. This shit is soft as hell. And I go in, she's pigmented though. So I go in lightly. Just like that. Is that hella? Whatever. So I just go in like that. I feel like I look a little crazy. But we're gonna blend it out and make it work. I don't know. I sometimes go under my nose. I don't always go under my nose, but sometimes it just happens. I don't know. So I'm just gonna add some blush. I used to never be a blush girl. I don't know. I just feel like it was like for extreme girly girls, and I was not that. I just wanted to be pretty. I didn't need to be like extreme. And then I grew up and I realized, okay, you're not extreme. If you don't use it, you're super bland. But to each their own. But I just like how it looks now. Okay, cute. Okay, after I go in with that, then I go in with my... Let's fix this nose up. Yeah, let's fix the nose up. So let's go in with a flat brush. Where are the flat brushes at? This is like super tiny. I just need a nice flat brush. Look, there he is. So I'm just gonna go in with a mix of that pink and yellow shade. So I'm just gonna go in on the outside. Almost connecting to like where my line is, my lash line, I guess. And then I just go way more in when it gets to the tip of my nose to actually give that fat to skinny snatched look. And if I go over the actual bronzing stuff that I was doing, I just go in and fix it. It's not a big deal to me. I just go in like that. Have you guys been able to even see it? I'm asking you like you guys can respond to me. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go in a little skinnier. That one's skinny enough, and then we're gonna go in at the top of my nose. Emphasize that V or whatever. And then going at the tip of my nose. We're gonna set that, we're gonna leave that there. I'm then gonna go in with like, no, I'm not gonna go in with nothing. We're gonna leave it there. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyes. I think I'm just gonna go in with between this eye shadow palette and then the contour palette that I have. Because we don't have time for all that. Like I said, we are on a rush right now. And I am not stepping like I need to be stepping. So I think the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this nice peachy color that I have. Right here. So I'm gonna go in with that shade. I'm just gonna go everywhere around my eye. Be a nice transition color. I just caught my hand. What am I even doing over here like that? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that. Backtrack really quick. The brush I was just using to blend that out is a... Don't got a name. Okay. But it's from Morphe. I know that for a fact. I'll then go in with like another brush. This one is an e.l.f. brush. It is just the blending brush. Fluffy eye blending brush. And I will go in with this shade in the Balm palette and mix it with a little bit of the lightest shade in the Kat Von D palette and kind of just go in like that. And then just blend it pretty crazy because it's like a little smoky look or whatever. And just keep going. Wow, this brush is really good. What? I don't really like pay attention to how my brushes work, but this e.l.f. one is giving what the hell it needs to give. And that's all we need to know about it. Bye. I'm going to go in then with the darkest shade in my contour palette. I'm just going to go all over the... What the... That was annoyingly painful. I'm telling you, this palette has like a lot of like looseness in it. Not looseness, it's not packed tight or whatever. Fallout. I don't know why that took me forever to freaking remember, but it has a lot of fallout. And that's most likely what hurt my eye. So yeah, like as you can literally tell, I'm just putting it on like hella messy. Because that's fine. Then I'm gonna go in with that same brush and go in with the medium and darkest shade in that palette to blend the edges out of it. Make it look really nice. So I don't go too dark. I wish I can go darker with this look. I don't go too dark just because I can't wear lashes with it. I just feel like it looks so much nicer with lashes. I mean natural lash. Girl. Because I'm allergic to lash glue. I wasn't always. People gonna watch this who know me and they're gonna be like, what are you talking about? I wasn't always allergic to lashes, but I wore lashes like every day in high school for like all the years. I loved wearing lashes. It was like my favorite thing to do. But I don't know, after I had my son, it was almost like I was allergic. My eyes literally would get swollen up. I'd get cysti and all that. It was really weird. Even like on brand new different ones that I'm trying, it was just really, really weird. Pause the story real quick. I'm gonna go in with a flat little brush. It is the Morphe M250-0 detailed brush. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade that I was doing my eyebrows with, and just line my top line just a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what happened. So then I started getting lash extensions, and I went to a girl I was really cool with all through high school. You know, we were really, really tight. But I needed my lashes off for an eye appointment that I had. I was like, look, I'll pay if you have to. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't have them in. I know I just got them done, because I did just get them done like that week. And I was even pissed that I couldn't have them in, but I needed them off because I have this eye disease, and I just needed nothing disrupting the eye area. Those were big time disrupting the eye area. And I had forgot about this appointment, but I really needed it because it was booked months apart from my last one. And oh my God, that fallout is bugging right now. I don't know why I'm holding my thing like that. Anyways, yeah, and she wouldn't answer. She told me yes. We had an appointment and everything, like dead ass. And then I'm with my son, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm at her location, and I'm waiting and waiting. But I don't know exactly where it's at because the apps wasn't working. So I was telling her, like, look, my map's not working. It's not taking me exactly to where I need to go. I was like outside the neighborhood, but I couldn't tell which house it was for some reason. And like I said, my maps wasn't working. So I was telling her, like, look, this shit's not working. You know, you need to just meet me outside because I really need to get these off. You know, I've been waiting for a while. You know, I love you, but I need to get these off. And she just never responded to me. I waited and waited for like an hour. I don't even know why I waited so long with a freaking child, and it was hot and I had no gas in my car. Like, I was gonna put gas later, you know, because by the time I decided to leave, should have been the time I was leaving. That shit was crazy. So I had to come home and take them off myself. And you can imagine like how that went from there. Okay. Literally was insane. I tried so many different things. I tried like coconut oil, all these different things. Long story short, at the very end of that night, I only had about like 3 lashes left, maybe like 4, maybe 2 on each eye, or I think 1 on one eye and like 2 on the other, something like that. What's it called? And it was just really horrible. It was really, really horrible, the fact that happened. And so I just ended up plucking them. I'm not about to have 3 eyelashes. So I ended up plucking them. And I didn't have lashes for a very long time. They just were not growing. And so I had to wear fake lashes on top of that because, of course, I'm going to wear fake lashes. What? Then they started growing. I never used a serum or anything. They started growing. And now they're really nice. And I've worn lashes since, like fake lashes since. But the repercussions of it, the swelling, the allergic reaction, it just wasn't worth it, obviously. Pain is beauty, but it's not that much fucking pain. Anyways, so there is that with the eyes. And literally all I have left to do is mascara and lips. I'll do lips first really quick. So my go-to lip has been the same for quite a minute now. I don't know, they're both in the shade brown, but for some reason this one always just looks a little more brown to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen it really quick. It is the NYX lip liner pencil. You guys all know about the NYX ones. So I just sharpen it, and like I said earlier, I overline my lips just a little bit. I'm gonna try and show as I'm doing it. I've never done that before, so I'm gonna just try. I'm not gonna be able to talk during this though, so I'm just gonna show you. Ugh, and then I just keep going. Like if it keeps messing up, I just go a little bit bigger. I've never messed up so much to where their lips are so big and I have to wipe them off. I just keep going little by little. I don't have like steady hands whatsoever. I know I have anxiety. Everyone's always like, well, do you have hell anxiety? I have anxiety, but I'm not having anxiety right now. So why are my hands shaking? I have no idea. So it's really hard for me to do this. Like I would have done eyeliner with this look. No. My hands are just not steady. I used to do them every day during high school. I don't know how I did it. And then I go in with this lipstick. This is the L'Oreal 850 lipstick. It's a really pretty brown color. So I'll go in with that one. That's super out. I feel like it's super close to the lip liner itself. If not, it gives it like a little more richness, I guess. And then for this look, I love the NYX glosses, if you cannot tell. I love them. I have them in other colors too. I think for this look, I'll do like this type of gloss instead of like the really pink ones. I'll do this gloss. But this one's brand new. Ripping me out the plastic. I'm just gonna go in the middle. Oh, that one's really pretty. I don't know if I ever tried this color actually. That's pretty. My go-to usually is adding like this pink. But like, no, I don't feel like adding the pink right now. I feel like adding that. So, I went in with this lip liner. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go with my mascara. Let me brush off my nose because y'all probably thinking like, this girl has that shit on hella long. I did forget. You're right. I literally forgot. So I'm just gonna blend it. This already has leftover translucent powder from Laura Mercier on it anyways. I'm just gonna go over and blend it out. Like so. Okay, and it looks a little harsh, but everyone I ever talk to, literally ever, is taller than me, even by little. You should be looking at me from here, not from here or like here, whatever. I do go in with a little bit of highlight. This is the Benefit Cookie one. It's stunning. I don't even know if you can see it. It's so pretty. So I go in with this one on a little brush. It's just a little round top brush. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. And actually, the flat brush that I was using earlier is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush, the one I was using for the top of my brows. Just so you guys know, in case you want to try those brushes out. I'm not sponsoring me, but they're nice brushes. And then I kind of just go in the normal spots. I don't go in on my cheeks though. I used to go in heavy on my cheeks. And then one of my old friends told me like, I just look like I just got shit on by a fucking unicorn. And like anyone else would take that as a compliment, I feel like, but me, no, because I don't want that to stand out. I didn't like people staring at me. I was a little weird kid, so. My lip liner is not lip lining. There we go. She's giving what she needs to fucking give. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my lashes and then that'll be the end of it. I was gonna recurl my hair, but like I said, I'm already late. I should have been there like 10 minutes ago. And it's like a 20-30 minute drive. My curls are already like loosened out and stuff, but like the top part is kind of nice still, so it's whatever. It's just my friend's house. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara and then this is a regular schmegular eyelash curler. I've had this one for years. I don't know what brand it is or nothing like that. So I saw this trick from the same person that did the nose, the eyelashes. You curl at the root, let go, curl in the middle, let go, curl at the tips. And I've been doing it recently, like the last week or so. And I kid you not, my lashes look so freaking good. I'm like, okay, well, you're onto something. I turn his notifications on because you're clearly onto something with me. All your tricks are working for me, so I love that. I love that they're working for me. So I struggle with my lashes so much. So then I'm just gonna go in like that. I don't know if you can even tell. They look so good to me. And then he goes in at the tips of his lashes first, and then the bottom. And his lashes look good. And he also doesn't really wear lashes. If he does, they're like half ones that look so similar to his though, just make his look more fluffier, I guess you can say. But I love that. So, my goodness. So I got a little mascara on my bottom area. I'm just gonna let it dry and then just spoolie it out later. If you don't know that trick by now, that's crazy. Because I didn't know that trick when I was younger. Well, they didn't do that trick when I was younger. And I used to have to just rub it, and make it into a darker eye. I did not like that. So then I'm gonna go in like this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in at the bottom. Maybe I'll go in like a tiny bit. Wow, look at me already not following. I did not do the top of my lashes first. Well, it's okay, because I'm late, so I have to hurry up regardless. Okay, let's see. Am I blocking? I'm blocking it. Dumb bitch, I'm blocking it. Okay, so I just go in like so. I just go to my liking. I make them a little thick. Not too damn thick. And then sometimes if I just can't fix it, I just give up on it and just call it a fucking day. Because who's gonna fucking tell me shit about my mascara? Nobody better tell me shit about my mascara. I'm gonna go in a little bit here. I hate when it clumps on just one lash like that. There we go. Now she's looking pretty. Okay, and so for this eye, she needs to dry up. So that is it for today's look. The mascara I use is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It's just looks like that, just so that you guys are aware of what mascara I use. Like I said, the eyelash curler, just a regular schmegular one. I'm pretty sure I said all the products I've used so far. If I forgot and skipped it, I will link it down below, I promise. But I'm more than sure I said every single brush and product. So this is the Max Fit Me Prep and Prime spray. I've been wanting this since I was like a teenager. Never got it. Finally, recently got it. Now, do I know if it really works? I don't know what I'm looking for. But bitches be using it and they look good as fuck. So I'm gonna use it and hope that I look good as fuck. So yeah. So that's today's look. I'm just gonna let that dry or whatever. I'm just gonna have my hair look like this and then go out. So that is the finished look. If you like how it came out, please don't forget to give this video a like, maybe even a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And if you liked today's video, please tune into the next one. Thank you. Okay, and go. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. So today's look will just be my go-to, almost like an everyday look if I have the energy to do it every day. But this would be my go-to fall look. And if you like how this looks, please stay tuned for the rest of the video. Cool. No, scratch that whole thing. I don't like it. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing, looking at a mirror. Today I'm going to be doing my go-to favorite fall look that just consists of some really nice browns and no lashes look. Just a FYI for the beginning, this will be just regular lashes. I can't wear false lashes. I'm allergic to glue. So this will be just, I mean, if you put lashes on, it'll look just as beautiful. But just so you guys know, it will be a no lash, false lash look. But this is how it looks, and I hope you guys enjoy it. No, scratch that. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's look will be scratch it. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's look will be consisting of this nice fall look. It is just a bunch of browns, which is my favorite. So this could be even like my go-to look if I really wanted it to be and I had energy in the morning to put on makeup. This would most likely be my go-to. I wear this all throughout fall, even close to the end of, like the middle of winter. I just really, really love this look. So if you want to see how I achieved it, please stay tuned for the rest of the video. Fuck, I think I messed up again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Scratch that. Outro. I forgot fucking outro. Okay. Thank you so much for the video. Did I do an outro? I did.